Welcome, anime Lily fans. How you guys doing? LegendDVash as always,
Sam the Manga Man.
and here to do a live reaction of Eden Zero, Chapter 83, The Shot Heard Around the Underworld. And this pretty interesting chapter. I've heard very good things about this chapter, a lot of exciting things. Like it's been exciting for Eden Zero, the series overall. Last week I've been enjoying it. And I saw a leak about what happened in this chapter by many of my good mutual friends. How about you, Sam? Were you spoiled by anything?
I haven't been anything spoiled because I've been very busy this week. But yeah, I mean, last week's chapter was very good. Even though they make that Walking Dead reference and all that stuff, I was impressed that this manga will go into that depths of dark worlds. So I'm interested in what else we're going to be seeing from this chapter as well.
I totally agree. With the past, like last week, with what they did with the Walking Dead type of reference, all those things were great, and I want to see well with what they do with this because I
Mhm.
heard from people it was good, and I really want to see myself with the full context with what I was spoiled about the one panel. So I really want to see what I saw with the full context, what happened, and what would happen within the next couple of chapters after this, because this was a curious panel with what I saw, and that's not hero my style. So I really want to see what he does with that. So let's get straight to it, Sam.
Let's go on. Let's go on.
All right, guys. So, comment down below your thoughts about this series. What did you think about it? I mean, the chapter as well. Like the videos, was gladly appreciate. Thank you very much. And
Subscribe.
if you want more anime Lily content, other than that, let's jump in with the first page after the cover page, which beautiful cover page, by the way. Despair, terror, so great you wish you could awaken from the nightmare. What do people think? What do people say when faced with such hopelessness circumstances? When suffering pain greater than any they felt before, what will Shiki do?
Ah! And we see the arm flying away, like full cut. Everybody's like shocked. Look at that pathetic face. Talk about a loser. And then
Wow.
Weisz just faints from the pain. What's the big idea passing out on us, huh? We wanted to hear more of your great screaming of yours.
Wow, they actually did cut off the arm like that. Wow. Where are you going, brother? I don't have fond memories of
Mutilation.
humiliation. I will go with you. Okay, so they're both leaving. Shiki, Rebecca, Hamar, they're all like in shock. What's this? Did I finally manage to scare you? Good. That's how you young people should be. Wear your hearts on your sleeves. Be honest, it's best. Take that brat to the bay and don't kill him. Yes, sir. Tears? That's not the time to turn her into water. Yeah, Rena's not the time. Yeah, I know. Real tears. Oh, there's a real tears. Let's see. I know things are looking real bad for you right now, but I got some good news that'll make it even worse.
All right, the ship. Oh, okay. The slime girl took down Sister Ivory. You messed
Ah,
up, oh great sister. Not so high and mighty without that battle dress thing of yours, are you? She knocked out, but it's hard to gloat when you can't hear it. Okay. Hermit and sister is knocked out as well.
but it seemed like some type of EMP happened to him. It seemed like some black type of lightning around him, which is pretty interesting. Ah, you're lucky, old man. Orders are not to kill any humans. I thought you said destructive. Oh wow, that is pretty interesting. No, that was just Seth. You know the skeleton guy, but when he did, I turned on self mode so you couldn't see me. But that way, by disappearing with him, I created an illusion that made you think that we were both self destructed. But just so you know, Seth did blow himself up, but he's not dead. His body is just carrying a case. Is a computer program. Oh, okay. The real Seth is a computer program. They were pretty complex, but I've taken over almost all the system. When Seth exploded, he went into the Inner's computer. That's how I shut down all the androids. Ah, that makes
Oh.
sense. So that's what happens. They got all
And
shut down.
there it is. The crew of the Eden Zero are wiped out. Everybody's even more shocked. See, it was a learning experience, right? You want to dream about being heroes, going on adventures. Fine. But there are some people in the cosmos that just shouldn't mess with. Boom. Now, you get the message? Enough. We understand. We lost. Please forgive us. I'm asking you, boy. Answer me.
All right, he has a gun to his head. No, he has a foot to his head. Everybody's crying, pathetic, crying like a baby in the front of a woman. It wasn't supposed to be like this. It was supposed to be a fun adventure. I will make lots of friends, and we will all sail through the cosmos together. It was fun, Shiki. For me, the first time I met people I can call friends. It wasn't supposed to be like this, but I'm not giving up.
Someday I swear I'll beat you. Then I'll be your friend because you don't have any now.
Okay, really, no, no.
You won't have a someday.
Okay, that's the panel I saw that I got spoiled by. Is that the shot to the head? Your adventure is over. Rebecca Hamura is shocked that she just got shot in the head. Everybody has to have the four elements having the smile grin. I don't kill people as a rule, but I do make exceptions.
Exceptions. I don't hesitate to take out any brats who refuse to bow to my order. The kid's not human anymore. He gets treated like a worthless worm that he is. This isn't happening. Shiki, I hate this. I can't take it, Shiki. Please, I'm begging you, answer me.
On the seventh day of the 10th month in Cosmic Era X492, Shiki Grandpa lost his life. Nevertheless, our story continues. Morning breaks forth the seventh day on the world without Shiki. Live reaction and for chapter 83. And let's go jump into our review of this chapter because this chapter is pretty interesting with the concepts of what I was spoiled by the one on the panel, but to see how it goes and how it leads up to. I was waiting for like, okay, we're about to reach the last page. Are we gonna end it off like that, or it happened like that? And also, it was interesting to see Matt, what's her name, the the
Xiao Mei.
yeah, Xiaomei. Thank you. I was just trying to remember her name. Xiaomei. It was interesting for her to come back and the way she introduced the chapter, but the end of the chapter saying that where would the story go? How will Shiki handle this? And then on the day that the world lives without Shiki. So it's pretty interesting. So I'm going to start it off with a theory. My
Okay.
theory is that he's most 100% dead. Shiki, Grambo, is dead. However, just like what happened to Happy, who died and became an android, this is why I think Shiki will become an android, just like his grandfather, the previous Demon King Ziggy, who was an android, which I assume he was a human before, and which was I think Shiki would become human slash android, like something like cyborg is why I see it coming.
I mean, I can see that. I mean, it's not outrageous. It could happen, but the thing is that literally they're already put into submission. There's no power of friendship that's going to be helping them, saving them right now. There's
Oh
no
yeah,
if there is a hope, it's literally within the rebellion, within the Draken Joe's town or ship that he's in, everybody in. Nobody seemed to go against him. They're all scared of him. He really does play a great Negan character. I have from Walking Dead. Like, he makes sense. Like, if you're not going to obey me, of course I'm not going to keep you in prison and like have you locked up and just one day for you to escape and get revenge on me. Nope, I'm going to shoot you, kill you right there and then. Boom, like a great smart villain. This is a smart villain that you don't see in so long. Like, why give the hero a chance? Just kill him already.
and I
Like,
like that. And also, like I said in the beginning of our conversation about the series and everything, is that this is something that Hiro Mashima don't do. Actually, have the villain win once in a while and actually win more than once. He
mhm.
won last chapter. He took up an arm of one of his allies of about Shiki. But then
Weisz.
he went a step further. Hiro Mashima went a step further from what he usually does. He actually let the villain win twice in a row and actually took up the MC of the series. Because Shiki is the MC, not Rebecca Curley that we know of. Because
Mhm.
in Fairy Tale, it was Lucy. But this one is definitely Shiki, and he just took him out from Draken Joe. And Draken Joe is probably one of the best villains written from here, from my perspective. And it's and I'm loving it.
I agree with you because technically, like, he's been built up from like the past couple chapters, plus like all the other times we have a cutscene
Yeah,
cutscenes from them
he's
every
been built up, I think,
half
since
arc,
chapter
after every
20,
arc and
30.
stuff like that, and we know like the kind of person he is, how brutal he can be, and like the messed up shit that he will do. And this is perfect. This is the kind of dark villain that we will never see in Fairy Tale ever, and that's why I always say Eden Zero is actually better than Fairy Tale, the original series.
Yeah, of course.
Almost, it's actually on par with 100 Year Quest in my point right now, in my perspective right now,
Eden Zero for
because
me
it's
is
a lot
higher.
darker. There's a lot more deeper in the story within. Even though these arcs is much shorter with Eden Zero, they know how to tell a story, and it does really well job on doing it. Honestly, I kind of believe your theory is right with Shiki turning into a cyborg like Ziggy was. I think he might turn into all android and not really any human left, mainly because too much head brain damage,
Well,
that sort of thing.
that could be the case that he might be full android in the head, but parts of his legs or arms might be still human. It's just
No,
a
I
theory.
think
I
he's
don't know if he would
fine
turn
being
full
full
android.
android. He'd just be exactly like his friends in his planet, his robot planet.
That could
Plus,
be the case.
the Eden Zero ship can be controlled. It's controlled better when your captain is an android, so it kind of fits in
That is
together.
true. It kind of fits with the whole with the sisters, androids, Rebecca the witch, and everything like that. Speaking about the Eden Zero ship, now we find out that this was all part of the plan with the
Mhm.
slime, the skeleton dude. Even though the slime has some nice booty cheeks, seeing her grabbing Sister Ivory and everything, and having her leg up there really gives her a nice booty cheeks like that. And I feel bad for Moscow and everything. But we find out that the skeleton dude got blown up on purpose because he wanted to be infiltrated with the structure of the computer program. He's kind of like
He's
a
the
virus.
virus within the ship, basically, and now
Yeah,
he
I was
has
about to, yep.
control of everything. But yeah, literally, Draken Joe won. There is barely any hope. There's no way you could. Who would actually come to save them, especially when the whole government, space galaxy government, has a spy within. They can't even touch Drake and Joe. Only thing we can probably see is Scarlet doing something, maybe helping Shiki, Rebecca, and them out. We don't know. Her
It's
goals
hard to
could be
say.
different.
It's hard to say because we haven't had any type of leadway of who will help them. The only
Yeah.
person that we see is the guy from Eden One that's still on the ship. So
Mhm.
maybe he might have people, trying to tell him or something. But that's a far-fetched theory. So I don't know what would happen. Technically, next chapter will be the world without technically Shiki.
Shiki.
So
Yeah.
that's let's see. Most likely
And
most
I
likely that's gonna
like
be the
it.
title of
I
the
agree
chapter.
with it. I am all for it because when you don't have predict, if you can't predict or theorize on what's gonna happen in the future and later on in the chapters, this is some great storytelling. That means you
Yeah.
can come up with anything and we're gonna like it because nobody expected you to go into
I
this
just
route.
I just don't know where it's gonna go. Like I really, really don't know. Like
That's
what's
the thing.
okay?
Me neither.
One
Yeah,
thing is
this
okay.
is
One we don't know. Shiki will come back. One we know the android.
somehow. If
Something
they
about
actually
Monster
continued the
Reborn.
story without Shiki, I'd be more impressed. Like it's
Most
literally
likely that's
Walking
not gonna
Dead route
happen.
where when you're dead, you're dead. You're not coming back from here.
Most likely I don't see that happening. Most likely he's gonna come back sooner or later, meaning make 3 5 chapters. Like we have had some series that don't have the MC for a while. Is like for example in Wano, Luffy was not there for the past 10, 15 chapters. Right now, in some series, with Naruto, sometimes Naruto wasn't in it. So something like this might happen where a couple of chapters, he has to be reborn, come back as an android, whatever it may be the case.
I
It's
mean,
just what you said is perfect
that's a
though.
typical shonen anime, shonen manga sort of thing. But then this is different now. This is not your typical shonen. This is not a shonen anime. This is not like a jump series. It's not the whole for children. Honestly,
Yeah.
I
So
wouldn't say
I'm
it's really for
really,
children.
uh,
But
honestly, I'm happy.
I
Hero
am.
really shocked me. If I didn't see that panel leak, I would have given a better expression. So I do apologize about that, guys. But I'm really happy, like genuinely happy. I do criticize Hero's work sometimes from a reader standpoint, a critic and a fan. But I'm really happy with the way Eden Zero is heading. If
Agreed.
he executes this right, Eden Zero will probably be my first series of his so far at the moment. So it depends how he executes this, where it leads you up to. So I'm really excited. Sam, how about you? Last
Same
thoughts?
here. I definitely agree with you. Even with Shiki's last words, "Someday I swear I will beat you," and then like what really like confused me was that then I'll be your friend because you don't have any now. It's like
Yeah, that's the
I
one
get
line that
it.
pissed me off.
Like Draken Joe doesn't have any friends. He just has his own slaves,
Yes.
minions, his people that fears him. So he has no friends. He has no one to trust and everything. And
Yeah.
of
But that line
course,
pissed me off though. Ugh,
that's what
I didn't
that
like the
yeah,
line.
like it's weird to me. Like it threw me off. I get it, but it kind of just threw off. But we know how Shiki's character is. He wants to be friends with everybody, including his own villains and stuff. So I'm not too like depressed, especially when he got shot, because like okay, I mean that last line earned you that bullet. That last line earned you the bullet, and um, I'm not too sorry, but sorry, and still, but I'm all for what's gonna happen in the story. If they want to decide to continue with Shiki somehow, if not, I guess the main role of the character really shifts into Rebecca from now on. So I think that's cool.
Yeah, and one last thing I want to say, I feel bad for Weisz. That's what they want to say. Weisz is not having a good day. Get the guy's arm cut off, and then also getting thrown to the pit. But I said, don't kill him. He might like my dude. I feel bad for him. He's living right now in pain. He has a poison and everything, so he's not
Well,
having a good time.
what they're really gonna do is gonna like subdue the poison in him or try to cure him a little bit from it, and
Most
then just
likely,
literally keep him alive, just in like chains and whatnot, and just hold him captive. For
most
sure.
likely the case.
But literally, there's no saving everybody, especially when Eden Zero is all knocked out. They took
It
over the
just
ship.
it just depends where they're gonna lead. So let's see how that goes. So you good, Sam?
I'm good.
All right, guys. So let us know what you guys think about it in the comment section below. Let us know your thoughts, your feedback. What do you think about Shiki's death, his death of the MC of Eden Zero, guys? In the comment section below. Like the video as well. Gladly appreciate it. Thank you very much. And
Subscribe.
if you want more anime lately content as well, press the notification as well. Gladly appreciate it. Also share the video as well wherever you can. Gladly appreciate it. And other than that, join the Discord server, support the Patreon, listen to our podcast, and follow us on social media. Everything's in the description down below. All right, guys. See you guys next time.
Peace.